Alright, once again, here we are on Ancient Cistern. Spawning in the bottom left-hand side of the map, it is Nicoract. And spawning in the top right-hand side, it is Mixu. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but it seems like my cat has come into my room and wants to co-cast with me. But the moment I looked at her and was about to offer, she walked out, so that looks like it'll just be another solo cast. That's fine with me. So far pretty standard. 16 hatch from Mixu. Assuming it's going to be a Reaper expand coming out of Nicoract. You guys remember when it was called a Reaper fast expand? When that was like... that was kind of the fastest that Terrans would expand, typically. You just got the one Reaper. It was like, oh, fast expand. And now that's just what Terrans do nowadays. It's just a Reaper expand now. Full finishing up for Mixu. Natural expansion, Reaper coming out for Nicoract. Oh, we actually have a second barracks coming up, so it looks like we're going to see a little bit of a 2-1-1 here. That's pretty exciting. Going to try out the Korean Terran 2-1-1 builds. Alright, Reaper's going to come in here, try to get a little bit of scouting, maybe a little bit of damage done, but I think it's just going to pop into the main base, look around a little bit. Oh, nope, actually manages to get a drone. That's all it's really going to be able to do, though. Ah, actually gets a Ling, too. It's the most effective Reaper in pro history. Factory being built at home, pretty standard. This Reaper just keeps going. That's 2 kills for it. I mean, yeah, that's 2 drone kills and a Zergling kill on this one Reaper. Send him home with the medal. Alright, factory getting a reactor. Starport on its way to completion. Nicoract trying to get that one creep tumor. That being said, Mixu has pretty good vision already. I'm pretty sure coming up here in a minute, Mixu's going to be a... Oh, no, wait. No, Mixu's already seen it. Yeah, Mixu's already seen it. So Mixu knows that this is going to be a 2-1-1 coming out. Yep, getting a handful more Zerglings. Just going to make sure that Nicoract can't just like drop in and kill a whole bunch of drones or anything like that. I mean, realistically, that's not what the 2-1-1's about anymore. 2-1-1's more about just pressuring the edges of the creep. I guess if you're in a lower league, maybe you could get away with it, but it's not necessarily recommended. More Marines coming out. Sim's going to be finishing up soon. Load up and go. Handful of Zerglings going to be moving across the map. Going to find that there is a wall here. Not really much more to say. I will say, though, there is a chance that Nicoract could pick up some Overlord kills, which might slow down Mixu a little bit. Because Mixu did have the Overlord set up so that Oh my god, is he actually gonna break through this wall? There's no way. There's no... Oh, that's painful. But he is gonna slip these medevacs into the main base. I don't... Yeah, Mixu's not aware. Alright, so we're gonna have an eye for an eye situation. Marines are gonna move in. Lots of drones are gonna start going down here. Oh my god, even kind of getting into this choke created... Oh, nope, actually just gonna go ahead and go away. 12 drones went down. I mean, that's a significant number. Mixu's now slightly behind. Gonna make a couple more lings as well as try and replenish the drone numbers. Oh, Mixu is trying to not let Nicoract really get any more damage in. It looks like, yeah, Mixu's not going to be able to get this 4th base for a second. A little bit of a dodgy move trying to come in here, but he's actually going to clean up the queens. All right, we're going for the mineral line again. I think this might actually be enough to take out these Zerglings. Yeah, the Zerglings are going to be taken out. More drones are going to be going down. Now, this army is dangerously stemmed. Mixu with some excellent target fire on the medevac, so now these Marines have to stand and deliver. Fortunately, they are going to be taken out, but they did a significant amount of damage. Now, the problem is that Nicoract, well, there actually is an army that can come out here and pressure, but it's definitely going to be a lot less than you really want. There's not going to be... This is still map pressure. I think this is still map pressure. This is still going to keep Mixu kind of kept back and having to consider whether or not he can push out or not. It's going to give Nicoract an opportunity to grab that 3rd base. He's also setting up for his next push, grabbing some siege tanks, +1/+1 on the way. Mixu just now getting Baneling Nest, Bane Speed. Alright. I actually think it was a bit late on the Baneling Nest. I think you want... I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you want Banelings to deal with the 2-on-1 drops. So they can't really stand and fight against Banelings. Because if they do, they just get melted. Mixu is actually behind in work count now. There's actually another push coming up here to the 4th base. This is really keeping Mixu kept back and contained. Feels a little scared to fight into a tank. Look at this push and pull on each side of the map. Nicoract really pressing Mixu on his multitasking ability. Nice pickup, going to move right into the natural base while the other army is going to be tearing apart the 4th base. Really well done here by Nicoract. Also, really nice place to be... Oh, well, it was a nice place to put the Marines. Picked up before the Banelings hit, but did lose a medevac. Also, Mixu, unfortunately, that tank gets dunked on, and Nicoract's having to back up once again. He's actually, I mean, I say back up, but he's actually still, like, doing some damage with these drops. He's just going to lose... No, he actually picked up the queen. Yeah, now he's going to back up. I mean, he's done a significant amount of damage. Mixu's down to 59 workers. We're still sticking with this Ling Bane, so that's... He's not going to have the economy to actually fuel that. Nicoract himself is up to 76 workers. 4th base on the way. +2/+2 starting up. He's got his siege tanks. I mean, he's got everything to be successful. Even getting barracks 5 through 8. Or 6 through 8. My apologies. I think Mixu is feeling maybe a little bit desperate. Grabbing a couple of Banelings here. Nicoract immediately jumps on top of these cocoons. Oh, the medevac gets away again. I wonder if he's actually going to try and drop on top of these Banelings and waste them. It looks like no. Actually cleans up the run by at his 4th, and it's going to continue pushing into Mixu's 4th base. Fortunately, the Zerglings are streaming in one by one. Okay, here we go. Now the whole group is here. Nicoract actually picks off the base. Really impressive. And he's going to try and get more damage done. Another queen is going to go down for sure. Alright, so I'm a little bit worried for Nicoract here because he is going to slow down here just a little bit. But his +2/+2 is going to be finishing up soon. We're at 151 supply, so he's actually... okay, so he's setting up for a pretty nice push here in just a second. But Mixu is starting to break his units off appropriately. He's going to be able to defend this well. He's got 83 workers now. And yeah, he's actually got a nice swarm of Zergling and Baneling going. Actually, I take that back. There's only 60 supply. Man, it's so disoriented to see all of this like movement on Mixu's side of the map. I thought he had way more, but it's just drones moving around. Big push coming out for Nicoract now. Going to be trying to siege this 6th base? I think it's 6th base. This is a big, scary army for the Terran player, but there's always an opportunity to make a mistake and mess up. Alright, decent surround coming in. Nicoract pulling back with his Marines. Ooh, not actually getting a lot of contact with the Marines. Does take out all of the tanks, though, resetting his tank count. That is now 2. He's now down to 2 tanks. Oh, no. Alright, well, a bit unfortunate. He does have another drop trying to contain the Zerg swarm. I mean, Nicoract is still up to a lot of supply comparatively. He's still pressing his advantage. He's still trying to take out bases where he can. And Mixu is being kind of pulled apart here just a little bit. But this base does survive. He is struggling to get up to that to Hive. Nice contact there with the Banelings. Big parade push, though. I don't know if Mixu actually has enough to defend against this now. Tanks are coming in. Queens are trying to stand their ground. No, I don't think this is going to be enough. He has to forfeit the space. He might have to forfeit the 3rd base, too, because this is just a lot of Terran. He's trying to get into a lurker den, but he's under threat right now. Orbit count is a little low, so he's not really able to reinforce appropriately. And Nicoract is just parade pushing into him like crazy. Really nice splits there. Banelings basically get nothing done at all. And Queens once again trying to stand their ground. GG's gonna be called. Really, really well done by Nicoract in that game.